Hey guys, Darkovika here, and today we're going to be talking about a game called Tanzia. Tanzia is actually a game that I received a fairly long time ago. I've actually done at least two videos of it in a Let's Play format, and today I sat down and I played through it by myself for an hour so that I could give you guys my first impression of that hour. So you play as this young Akazi warrior who has been kind of living in solitude because they've got secret superpowers that could potentially take down the Skeleton King, who is this ultimate foe that you're probably going to fight at the end of the game. Probably. I don't know that. That's not a spoiler. I don't know. Now, you play this warrior who's actually a shaman. So there's a lot of alchemy and a lot of magic. And the idea of the game is you're not allowed to just sort of waltz in and smash things with a stick. If you do that, you'll probably die very quickly. And actually, it turns out to be kind of a really fun experience. When you first start playing, you pick up things pretty quickly, especially with the tutorial, which I'm pleased to say was actually very quick and more fun than it was anything else. Getting the crowd control spell for Fireball was extremely fun and very satisfying, just like exploding a bunch of flamingos. They weren't called flamingos, but I'm calling them flamingos. That was amazing fun. That was super satisfying to just destroy those endlessly. It's one of those things I probably could have farmed for hours because it was really weirdly satisfying. The game is still in early access. It was billed like 3,209. It is very active. Actually, last I checked, I think it has a Switch release, which is really interesting to me and kind of cool. It is a very interesting game. It feels a lot like it has different types of controls, and I haven't tried any other controls apart from the controls that it gives you right off the bat. But it feels a lot like an MMORPG, and it plays a lot like one. It's a little slower than most MMORPGs, and I can't tell if that's because of the running animation of the character that you play that makes it feel a little slower, but long story short, it feels like an MMO. It's not an MMO, but it feels like one. So you run around and you do these quests, and the gameplay is surprisingly fun. It's also surprisingly, I wouldn't say challenging, but it does require an extra element of thought. Like, you can die very easily. It also made me laugh quite a few times. Like, I was sitting there giggling because I almost died because I was using speed potions, but those have cooldowns, and the cooldowns are actually longer than the effects of the potion, which is a pretty good gameplay mechanic because it keeps you from just spamming potions. You still need to think intelligently, because I almost died for sure. You have like a safe zone, so if you're being chased by enemies that you can't kill, if you run into the safe zone, they won't kill you. And yeah, that sort of thing. And some of the quests were surprisingly like, what? You're giving me what quest? Like I had to go and kite 9 enemies who hit fairly hard and have them pretty much run after me and then survive the whole thing. So I had to get these 9 enemies attacking me all at once and then kill them. So, and you have limited amount of mana. Fortunately, I figured out how to kind of work around it. I went and bought mana potions while they were chasing me. I used a speed potion to get way far ahead of them. They'll follow you to the ends of the earth. They will follow you forever. There is no end of that aggro. It lasts. And I was surprised when I won, I'll be honest. I was surprised I didn't die. I mean, it's fairly easy to keep out of harm's way, but still, like, they get you and you start to get a little nervous, and sometimes you let them get a little too close because you got a little cocky or something, and all of a sudden you have less than half your health. And it was actually really cool and really satisfying. I will say, once you use a speed potion, your character never runs fast enough. Once you have a speed potion, anything after that is just ridiculously slow. So there's that. The invisibility potion is awesome. You basically use that and then it goes on forever until you attack, or I think, yeah, if you attack, any kind of attack, the invisibility wears off, but otherwise it goes forever. And I went running around to go grab alchemy ingredients because alchemy. And actually it was really cool. The alchemy element was really exciting. Like, I was pumped to use potions. I mostly just keep making speed potions because those are kind of important. Being able to run away from a situation that you definitely extended yourself on is kind of an important ability. So the game still has this early access feel to it, and I can't quite put my finger on it. Now the graphics are not the most amazing graphics I've ever seen in a game, but I'll tell you, after an hour, I really didn't care. Like, that was another thing that I wanted to talk about, was the music.
The Skeleton King, believing that victory finally lay within his grasp, would again descend on Tanzia to claim his prize. And this time, no one can stop him.
So good, especially in the opening cutscenes. Like, the music very easily drew me in. Like, I was excited to figure out how I was gonna help these people. I was like, yo, let's do this. This music is inspirational. I'm in. I was like digging murdering things, and I wanted to get the next spells. I walked into like the next village and I was like, yo, where's the spells, dude? And there wasn't one, and I was bummed because I wanted more spells. I wanted to see what else I could do. And I was surprised. Normally I don't do things like entangling spells where they like lock an enemy in place. It's very helpful in this one. Like, you can lock an enemy in place and just start smashing the heck out of them with a stick, and normally they can't quite attack you. It's great. But yeah, I definitely recommend this game, and I recommend supporting the devs because they're actually really kind. They did message me after the first couple videos that I did, and then I got distracted because that's just how I roll. And yeah, the game is amazing fun. Like, definitely an hour in. Oh, and then of course I got the greatest reaction ever, which you'll see at the end of this, because it was great. And I fought my first boss, and that was awesome. Kicked that thing's butt. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of this game in the comment section below if you've given it a shot, and what you think from the gameplay footage that I've shown. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Jesus Christ. That scared the crap out of me. Oh, I was not prepared.